me turn the screen back on. There we go. All right. Let's call this one H. Somebody I haven't heard from, when you're ready. Domain of H. How about -2? What kind of marks do I need? All right. Because that end's closed and that end's open. Okay, that sounds good. What about the range? This one's the tougher one, isn't it? It's got to go from low to high, so it's got to be like this. Now, the thing that trips kids up here is because there's an open circle at 2 on the Y, right, isn't there? The range includes all the Y's between 1 and 5, right? Low to high. And even though this guy, let me draw this in magic pen so it'll disappear. Even though this guy's open, if you notice, there's a spot where there's an output of 2, right? So this range includes everything from from 1 to 5. So that open circle right there doesn't actually cause any problems with the range. Because there's a Y value, every Y value from 1 to 5 is accounted for somewhere. Does that make sense? Do we have questions on that? Apparently it's funny. All right. It also throws kids off because 1 isn't where the endpoint is either. I hope that's not what I thought I heard. We're going to call this one K. So what's the domain of K? How about 4? And the range of K? I agree, 0 to infinity. 0 is the lowest it goes, and it goes upward from there, albeit slowly. And there's one more. Oh, did you need that still? You guys are killing me. Oh, okay, that's lovely. All right. This whole graph, not just each individual piece, but this whole graph we'll call L.
I got a question. Is that circle purposely half-shaded?
This one is supposed to be open right here. It just kind of overlapped a little bit. See how it goes closed, open, closed, open, closed, open. Sorry about that. Yeah, it wasn't meant to fake you out or anything. All right. So what's the domain of L? One to 4. Because even though there are open circles here, there's a closed circle right above it, so there's all the values between 1 and 4. What's the range of L? It's not 1 to 3. Because if you say it's the interval from 1 to 3, like this, don't write this down. If you say that, that means it contains every value from 1 to 3. So where is the y 2.5? Nowhere. It only contains the values 1, 2, and 3, right? So instead of writing this as an interval, we're going to write this as a set. 1, 2, and 3, like so. Does that make sense why that is the way it is? It's tricky. If I had $1 for every time somebody gave me an interval for that, I'd be in better shape than I am now. And there's one other thing I want to mention quickly. When I say intercepts, that's where the graph crosses an axis. So x-intercepts, that would be where the graph crosses the x-axis. Those are also known as zeros, and you can have a y-intercept. Other than that, that's 2.1. And we're done for today.